project I designed with an engineer in Pittsburgh, and each one of these pieces, they click together and you can dismantle this whole object. It's not like something that just completely stays together. You have to assemble it. It's kind of like almost like geometric Lego blocks, you know what I'm saying? And I left like a little section in the middle open so you could go in there and check out and see what it's like. But each one of these was made with a 3D printer, and it took about 5 hours to make just one of these. So this is a prototype for kind of like a toy probably. So this one took some weeks to make. Alright, so this one, I'm going to try and open it up. This is a sphere. This is about like, probably like a 7-foot sphere. I don't know if I can do it. It's pretty real. But yeah. So the thing about these drawings is that at that size, they become truly like a physical exercise, truly exhausting. That one, there was one day that I worked on it for like 15 hours. When I was done with it, I was like, I can't do this right now. I have to take a break. So it's not even just a mental exercise, but a truly, at this scale, a physically exhausting exercise that you almost have to approach it like a boxer like approaches like training for like a fight, you know what I mean? Like if you're not totally comfortable, totally feeling good within yourself, and you go to try to make something like this, it will straight knock you out. It'll make you sick, you know what I mean? So you have to, I had to wait years just to be able to do this drawing, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. So I mean, I don't use it like a whole lot at home.
So let's see what else we got, bro. So many other things. So many of the ideas, you know, I'll just be sitting somewhere, you know. They start from just like small sketches like this, you know. But the thing about geometry is if you find a small insight, you know, that insight can produce a very complicated thing. So even a small piece of paper like this is a very valuable thing. Or, you know, something like that, you know. It's just on the back of like a guest receipt. Like I was at a restaurant, I was like, can I have a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying? But that drawing right there is a very valuable drawing to me, you know, because I can do something with that, turn it into something very important. More kind of examples like that, you know. On the back of my homework, supposed to be doing homework, not doing homework. You know what I'm saying? Not paying attention to that class because that class is whack. Yeah, you know, like. So this is another example, like this thing here. This is another example of what it can make. You know what I'm saying? So it can just make so many different crazy things. That's what I mean about like. This is another kind of like spherical example, but that's a pretty complicated one. But yeah, like, you know, we got racks on racks, you know what I'm saying? Some people collect, you know, hundreds. I collect sketches. You know what I'm saying? Definitely think about it. Gotta stack your paper. Gotta get your paper right. You know what I'm saying? We do this is what we do. How we get down. This one kind of not only has like the geometry style, but it also has kind of an artistic style, you know, kind of more subjective. These lines, you know, this color. It's not just strictly geometry. It's playing with some other kind of aesthetic judgments, they might say. And it's fun. You know, sometimes you got to do a little bit more than just geometry to make people be feeling it. So I started with that donut form, but then I added some color in there just to make it look sweet. And it's, you know, other parts of my personality, you know what I'm saying? Doing that more artistic style kind of brings me back to when I was a little kid. I used to draw stuff like that. Then as I got older, I started doing more like complicated stuff. And I thought, why not like bring them together, you know what I'm saying? Wow. That one, this one is like not the most complicated drawing necessarily, but it's really exhausting to try and do it, you know what I mean? Just like this constantly repeated thing that if you mess up something, you'll ruin the whole thing. This one is cool. I like this one because it's on this like dark paper. It's a little strange. Like, I don't know. So this is like paint markers on dark paper, which was really interesting. I think I'm definitely going to do more with this dark paper look. I'm really feeling it. It's definitely fun to be in this studio, you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to get up every day and do what I do, you know what I'm saying? This one, I drew this in one day. This is another donut form. Yeah, that's another donut shape. But the interesting thing about it is like, because I've drawn so many of these through the course of my life, I was able to just like do this drawing in one day, which was really intense, but very rewarding. To be able to like have this on your mind, you know, and to be able to like almost like photographically recall these objects. That's the thing, like, so drawing like this, or any of these drawings really, like, I don't just draw them on a piece of paper. First I like see them in my mind, you know what I mean? And until I can completely see the object inside of my mind, like every single line, I won't draw it. So it might take like a year, it might take like 6 months, 3 months, you know, until I know exactly what I'm about to do, and then you can just do it. Interesting too. Who knows what it was like that. That's how we get down. In the Geometric Design Studio, Wednesday.